Hi everybody, this is Jennifer and I'm going to present the topic Museums and Learning for the EDPS 121 Adult Learning and Development course. Okay, I would like to start my presentation talking about my positionality, and this is very important because I am a Peruvian woman, middle-class lawyer, currently studying in the master program in adult community and higher education of the University of Alberta. Okay, when I start to think about the topic that I want to develop for this course, then I was thinking about my first museum visit. For this reason, I want to share my own living experience that I have in the opportunity. And for that, it means that a memory that sparked a question. The first time that I visited a museum, it was when I was 9 years old. I remember that I saw taxidermy animals that I have never seen before, and many strange objects that captured my attention. That experience remains with me until now, and now I am 41 years old. So years later, and in this moment, I began to wonder what kind of learning happens in museums and why does it last so long? So let's go to start with the introduction of this amazing topic in learning beyond the classroom. And my first question was, where do adults really learn? When we see outside of our community, we can check that there are many people in museums, in parks, in cafes, in galleries. So we can conclude that adult learning doesn't just happen in classrooms. It unfolds in daily life through curiosity, conversations, and experiences. So this video is going to explore how museums, as spaces of culture and creativity, support informal learning that transform how adults engage with the world. Then, what is informal learning? Informal learning is spontaneous, voluntary, and deeply personal. For Rogoff et al. In 2016, described this as a learning that occurs within meaningful, real-life activities, without direct instruction or external evaluation. Then, in museums, adult learns by observing, discussing, and reflecting, driven by their own interests. So some characteristics of this informal learning are that this is unstructured, self-directed, and meaningful. In these images, we can check and correlate that information because we can see that there are many people who are taking photographs or they are interacting with the environment in the museum. Okay. Then let's go to talk about informal learning in action. Let's go to deep insight about the museum examples. Then when we learn through experience and not instruction. With over 104,000 museums worldwide and more than 207,000 of museums in Canada, these spaces offer countless opportunities for informal learning. In museums, this learning happens for visitors when they explore at their own pace, connects exhibit to personal memories or engaging in spontaneous conversations. These moments are so powerful because they are authentic, rooted in emotion, experience, and choice. So, looking closely at how people actually learn in museums give us a clear demonstration of what Rogoff describes as learning rooted in meaningful activity. Visitors do not need direct instruction to become deeply engaged. Instead, their personal interests, memories, and motivations guide this learning process. This also aligns with Hein's constructivist perspective. Visitors interpret objects through their own prior knowledge and experiences. For example, two adults standing in front of the same fossil may have entirely learning outcomes and differently. One may recall childhood memories while the other may think about evolutionary theory. This shows that museum learning is not delivered to visitors. It is constructed by them. So this connection between theory and practice, real life, illustrates why museums are powerful spaces for adult learning. Okay, so why informal learning matters in adult education? And this is because real learning happens in real life. Informal learning reflects how adults naturally acquire knowledge through lived experience. It respects autonomy, builds confidence, and fosters lifelong learning. For educators in higher education, recognizing informal learning means valuing what the students bring from outside the classroom. But there is a very interesting tool in this kind of education, and it is related with the non-formal learning. And this kind of learning is structured but also flexible. The non-formal learning in museums includes workshops, guided tours, and lectures. These are intentional and organized, yet outside formal education systems. So they support adult learners by offering a structure without the rigidity of traditional schooling. For Dudzinska, Przesmitzki, and Grenier, they remind us that adults enter museums with established identities, professional backgrounds, and expectations. Because of this, non-formal learning experiences such as guided tours, workshops, and public lectures are particularly meaningful for adults. These programs are structured but flexible, allowing visitors to connect museum content with their lived experiences. For instance, a workshop on indigenous art does more than provide information. It can promote cultural understanding, ethical reflection, and community awareness. This type of learning supports growth and lifelong development, reflecting the core values of non-formal education. In this sense, museums serve as bridges between academic knowledge and real-world application. Excuse me. Okay, so we can conclude that museums are designing for informal learning, but we have to remember that informal learning is shaped by environment. So research shows that exhibit designs labels, lighting, layout, interaction, object placement affect how adults engage. Museums, so they must create spaces that invite exploration, dialogue, and personal meaning-making. So, research also shows that the physical environment plays a significant role in shaping how adults learn in museums. Folk and Durkin emphasize that visitor experience is influenced by three key factors: the personal, the social cultural, and the physical context. So, this is my personal reflection, and the key words for me were learning through creation. Creating this video also made me reflect on my own learning journey and realize that many of the most meaningful learning experiences have happened outside of the classroom, through museums, conversations, travel, and even personal curiosity. This led me to rethink my identity as an adult educator. I now believe that the role of the educator is not simply to transmit knowledge, but to design experiences that support autonomy, identity, and personal meaning-making. I want to create learning environments where adults feel free to explore their questions, connect content to their lives, and construct their own understanding. In a world where traditional education is no longer sufficient, informal learning and non-formal learning are not just alternatives, they are essential. Okay, finally, in summary, I can say that the literature shows that museums are not cultural settings or institutions, but dynamic learning environments where emotional, cognitive, and social experiences intersect. Their educational potential lies in their ability to spark curiosity, support personal meaning-making, and encourage lifelong learning in ways that formal classrooms often cannot. This combination and theory of practice demonstrates why museums remain central to the future of education, specifically of adult education. So, all this information made me to think about something that is very important for us. Do you think that museums will continue to play a role in future education? And if so, what other techniques beyond observation could be used to research how people learn in these spaces without manipulating them? So it's very important to try to do more research about this topic. So let's keep asking, exploring, and learning. Finally, I can say that this was an interesting experience when I was doing this video. It's my first time that I have done a video about 15 minutes or more, but it's amazing the way that we can connect our images with the research that we do. So I am very grateful for having this opportunity. Finally, these are the key sources that inform this video. So I invite you to explore them further to deepen your understanding of informal and non-formal learning in museums. So I only have to say thank you, and I hope that you like this video. I have to try to do my best effort, but I hope you like it. Thank you.